Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I'm doing The Long Walk versus The Running Man, the battle of 2025 Stephen King adaptations. Now, before I give you my pick for which one I like more, feel free to share which one you like more down below in the comments, and don't forget to vote for the fan voting. Now, let's start. Now, The Long Walk tells a story about 50 teenagers, young adults participating in the event called the Long Walk, where they cannot stop walking, and they can never go above 3 miles per hour, or if they do it for 3 10-second periods in an hour, they get killed, and the last one standing gets a big wish, and obviously wins the game. And for the Running Man, you're not competing against each other. You're just trying to survive 30 days. Where obviously you have to, survive the entire world trying to hunt you down. But you could use all tactics you need. And you do have to do a 10-minute recording each night. And you have to turn it in by midnight. Now, I'm just going to kind of just do some comparisons. Because, they're definitely very different films tonally. Like, The Running Man's more of a fun action thriller. The Long Walk is a lot more dark and definitely a little bit more of a heavy watch, or I would even say a lot more of a heavy watch. Like, realistically, I actually see myself more likely to rewatch The Running Man in the future. So, like, which one do I think is more entertaining? I would say The Running Man. The Long Walk, I think, is actually very entertaining, just a very sad movie. Now, which one do I think was better directed? Because I think this was, like, honestly their main strength of aspects for both films. And I really would kind of give them a tie in terms of which one's better directed, because they're both very well directed. Well, in The Running Man's case, Edgar Wright. In The Long Walk's case, Francis Lawrence. They're both very well directed, and they both have creative yet interesting stories that they're telling about stuff that on paper should be very simple. So yeah, I think both films did a great job with their camera movements and with the way they directed these events happening. Now, which one do I think was better acted? I would say The Long Walk is easily better acted than The Running Man. And look, don't get me wrong, The Running Man's well acted, but I think The Running Man should really get some Oscar consideration for its acting. I don't know if I would quite say the same thing for Running Man. Obviously, the acting was very good, but The Long Walk, the acting was just on a whole nother level. And I'm easily going to see The Long Walk was better written. So I do think, like, in terms of, like, the main aspects of, really, I feel like the stuff that would be compared, I do think The Long Walk wins in two of those three aspects, actually pretty easily. Which one did I think was more engaging? Honestly, I think The Long Walk was more engaging overall. I just felt a lot more glued in, and I just felt like it was a lot more tense, start to finish. Not to say The Running Man wasn't tense, it definitely was. But The Long Walk, it just felt like something else, watching The Long Walk. And like The Running Man, I had an amazing experience. I very much so enjoyed it. It did not give me the goosebumps that The Long Walk did. So, overall, I actually don't think this is really up for debate. I thought The Long Walk was clearly a better movie. And it's a movie I actually would even say I liked more. Now, The Running Man is actually a movie I, love. It's not, particularly close for my love of The Running Man as it is for The Long Walk, but it is still probably my top 5 of the year. However, The Long Walk is, for me, still easily my favorite movie this year, and it's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Now, where would The Running Man place in my all-time favorite movies? Probably somewhere in the top 100. I'm not sure if I think it's in my top 50. However, it is still an amazing movie. I still did love The Running Man. Just for me, The Long Walk is easily the superior film, and easily the film I liked more. Now, tomorrow, when I compare it to Baby Driver, that is easily going to be the film I think it's closest comparable to. Because I have almost the exact same thoughts on that as the Running Man and the Baby Driver. So yes, like it is definitely somewhere in between the Long Walk and the 1987 Running Man. Now, if I'm going to be very honest, I think it's a little bit closer to the Long Walk level than it is the Running Man, but I would still say it is almost directly in between in terms of the quality. Now, thanks for watching. Feel free to share which one you liked more down below in the comments. And don't forget to vote for the fan voting, for the picture voting. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.